Hey people, Demon here, and today we are talking about My Hero Academia. This is going to be a theory video. It's probably going to be quick. I just gotta say one thing pretty much. And it's going to contain spoilers, by the way. So just telling you, if you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch this, obviously. Anyways, spoiler alert. In the most recent manga chapter, we relearn that the Cork One for All is basically getting super overpowered, mostly due to one of the Cork users. But it's super overpowered at this point, to the point where it can only be given to people without corks, because if it's given to people with a cork, they could die either an early death or die just faster, pretty much. So they could die like a very early death, which is messed up and sad, obviously. So I was thinking, that's a new thing that they just added. And Deku still needs to train his body to get to the point where he can fight against Shigaraki and One for All at this point. And it's gonna be crazy awesome to see that, to see the last fight. It's gonna be like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. It's gonna be awesome. And I don't even know how he's gonna heal himself at this point because he's totally broken. Maybe there's a healing quirk. Don't know yet, obviously. But anyways, as I was saying, it can only bond to a quirkless person properly. With a person with a quirk would die faster, which is why it bonded to All Might so well. So I was thinking, what if Deku, when he's fighting against Shigaraki and All Might and on One for All, because One for All's original body is dying anyways. But what if he's just like, hey, they're fighting and Shigaraki or One for All, whichever one is in control of the body at that point, is like, hey, give me the quirk, give me the power that should be mine. And then Deku kind of is like, okay, take it all then, take it. And he gives it all to Shigaraki, and it kills him because he overloads with quirk because Shigaraki has multiple quirks, and so does One for All. So maybe it will just overload their body with just ultimate quirk and automatically just like kill him, or kill him of an early age, I guess. But I'm thinking that it would be too powerful and it would just kill him. So I'm thinking that might be the end of the show, where Deku just forces his quirk onto him, and has enough left to fight against him to the point where he wins and he dies because that's just how much the quirk does. And also, I'm thinking that this will give his grandmother, what's her name, All Might's predecessor, All Might's teacher, Nana Shimura, whatever her name is. She wants Deku to kill him at this point, but that would give her the chance to talk to him inside of his own head. Maybe even save his life at the end. Maybe they'll do a twist and they'll save his life, take away all his quirks, make him to a normal human being, and all the quirks, One for All and All for One, will just dissipate into the another and never to be returned again, or maybe to be returned in the future to somebody else, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. But that will be the end of it, and Deku will lose his quirk by saving the day. And maybe Shigaraki would be saved too, or maybe he would just die from it. So that's my theory at this point. I'm thinking at the end, Deku might be forced to give his quirk away. Or, I was also thinking that maybe he will split up his quirk, because the quirk has multiple quirks of itself, so maybe he could give other people his other quirk somehow. I don't know if that would work or not, but it could work, I guess, if one Vestus decides like he wants to go with this person, the other one wants to go with this person. Maybe he could do that, like, I don't know, like the black whips. Maybe he could give that to Uraraka. She'd probably do the best with that because she can float and she can wrap stuff around with the black whips, I assume. The I guess Nana Shimura, that's her name, right? she can float, so maybe give that to Todoroki or Bakugo. Um, or even Muneta, I guess, because he has balls that he can throw down. I don't know. I'm just thinking that maybe he could give like certain quirks away to people, lessening the burden on himself, but making other people stronger in the process, which might make One for All more easy to handle. Or he could just give it to Shigaraki and end up killing him. That would be awesome, fantastic. At the end, he'd be quirkless unless Eri can rewind him to having a quirk again. And I've been thinking, if All Might was quirkless and he got One for All and he bonded to it so well, and Deku didn't bond to it so well, does that mean Deku had a quirk? Because if you think about it, they said like the only people that can utilize it properly are people that are quirkless. And Deku is obviously having trouble utilizing it. So does that mean that he had a quirk that was powerful enough for One for All to steal it? Because we know the Doctor and One for All was working together, and the Doctor was the one that checked on him as a child. So does that mean One for All stole his quirk? And he actually had a quirk, and that's why he can't control the quirk as well, because he had a quirk. But now he's quirkless, so he can kind of control it better than normal quirk people? Wouldn't that mean that anybody that got their quirk stolen could use this quirk? I don't know. Just an interesting thought, I guess. Maybe he'll give it to that one lady in the Pussycat Dolls. I think she got her quirk stolen. I don't know. Just a crazy thought. Just some crazy thoughts, I guess. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification. That's the best way to keep up my channel. Link down below to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And as always, our friends, stay sane. Peace. Just a reminder to subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, and share this video. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok down below. Shadow, my baby, I love you so much. You're my baby. And you love to sleep in the bathtub. 'Cause you're a weirdo. Shadow, look over here, buddy. Look over here.